Match is already 15 minutes longer than Kvitova's previous long match of the tournament. She's been winning in an average of an hour 10. You feel like Osaka, even though she was very, very shaky there at the end of the set, she has played now 4 final sets of the championships.
Exactly. And Petra Kvitová, that whole home invasion changed her as a person. She's not sweating the small stuff. She's happy to be out there, happy to be playing tennis again.
Happy to be playing tennis tonight still, that's for sure.
To still be on the court. Yep.
This is a challenge from Osaka. I mean, she bludgeoned those big forehands to get the early break, then played a terrible game.
Yeah.
And was in danger of letting it all slip away.
Yeah, the errors are showing up more and more, and I think it's because of her emotional state right now.
Serving power is back for Kvitova. At the first set, it was Kvitova that had the bigger chances to break. Osaka saving 5 break points.
Yeah, Osaka's still better from the baseline.
She was much better in the tie break. Took 7 points to 2, and then this is the first of the match points saved. And 3-5. That's ice.
Yeah, I mean, we thought this match was over.
There's the break and the double fault on set point for Kvitova. And this is going to be very, very interesting. Osaka's first service game, the third,
is important, to say the least.
You gotta love our sport. You just never really know until the last point is hit.
Yeah.
And to watch Osaka control this match and win the majority of those baseline rallies and then just switch all of a sudden in favor of Kvitova.
Yeah, it's the ebbs and the flows, the momentum switches. Could be the attitude changes in both these women too.
Another challenge. This one from Kvitova. The call was correct. It also shows you what sets the Grand Slam finals apart, because we had not seen this from Osaka. She was a young player, an underdog to Serena in New York. Very cool, very calm. Chrissy, she comes back now as a Grand Slam champion with the top ranking at stake and reacted very, very differently.
Yeah, with a target on her back. But as well as Kvitova played, I don't think Naomi closed it the way she should have.
No. And you're talking about players we documented, one of the great front runners. She could still make it 60 in a row wins after winning the first set, but you expect her to just slam the door in that situation.
Yes, exactly. But sitting here, I thought she had the match. That's got to give her some confidence or calm her down.
Yeah, she just kind of swatted the ball away. There was no real positive show of emotion. And we talked about, you know her very well.
Yep.
She's been down in Boca Raton, Florida, where your academy is, and she has to battle negativity, as many players do. She battles the thoughts inside. That's why you see her pump the fist and say, come on, so much. That's why her team tries to keep her up as much as they do, because this can happen.
That's what usually champions are, tough on themselves.
seeing, I think, adrenaline and momentum. She wasn't moving very well, Kvitova, at some points in that second set. Now, got to that ball very well, looks re-energized.
Yeah, she's getting up to the ball so much better, taking it on the rise, giving Naomi much less time.
But I think she senses Naomi's down on herself, and I think that's pumping her up, too.
First serve.
That's a nice return from Naomi.
15.
I always used to think, if you don't feel positive, bluff it. Just bluff it and fake it. Body language is so important in matches.
You say that like it's easy to do, Chrissy.
No, you realize that it's working in your favor if you do it.
It's one of the few things that's in your control out there.
Mental coaches have become so important on the tour. Both players have worked with one. Petra said she hasn't talked to her mental coach in a while. It's not a regular routine. When she needs something, she calls, but she hasn't felt down and negative. And how could she? Had excellent results so far this year. And as you said, just happy to be back out here and contending. Those roars are ferocious.
I don't know. How would you describe that noise?
I call it a roar.
It's like a squawk.
Roar sounds better to me than squawk.
Okay. But it sounds like a squawk. It's squawk. Okay. Oh.
Lost control of that ball. Hasn't yet recovered from those championship points that Kvitova took back.
Yeah, this is when you have to dig deep. And when you're this young, it's harder. You know, the older you get, the more mature you get, the more adversity, the more tough matches you win. It becomes easier and easier. But when you're young, you haven't done this before, it's a new experience.
And you thought you had the trophy, let's face it.
Big point here.
Cannot afford a letdown. As you said, momentum can change at any moment. Perhaps this is the moment. Osaka has the first break point of the final set. That's beautiful. Maybe that's the shot that gets her back on track. Winner to break. And Osaka up 2-1 final set.
And won it comfortably.
We've seen some wild swings of momentum and mood on this court. Osaka didn't have a real show of joy after winning that game, and a very businesslike approach. feel that Kvitova, with the veterans' resume and experience, will be able to shake that last game off well?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if she's going to end up winning the match, but I think she can shake it off. I mean, she's in the moment right now. I mean, you can never get too down on yourself in a situation like this, because your opponent, you have to wait and see if they have nerves, if they get nervous. You know, they can choke also.
Well, we already saw that at the end of the second.
So that's what she's thinking. Saying Naomi's shown a little bit of vulnerability. She's been shaken. I got to stay with her.
She's been at the wrong end of some drop shot winners from Kvitova. This attempt at returning the favor was
I don't know
not
why
well
she
done.
Tried that when she hasn't really tried any drop shots yet.
It closes the game and builds the lead to 3-1, and still a very flatline reaction from Osaka.
No, I think that she's just trying to regain her composure right now.
Yeah, her demeanor is quite interesting.
It is.
But do you think it's anything more than that? I think she's just trying to calm herself down.
Yeah, and I think she doesn't want to get ahead of herself, get too excited, because she was so excited just 20 minutes ago.
I know you never, ever got tight in a big moment, Christian. But is there a match when you felt, I had it, I blew it, but then you were proud of yourself because you got it back?
So happy. Even if I played poorly in a match and I won it, I was thrilled. You know, it's about the end result. You hope you learn from it, though, and not be in that situation again.
MJ, did you have a match where you felt like I had it, then I let it get away, but then you're able to dig it out, regroup, and win it?
Yeah, it's happened a couple times, and I think you do learn more from those situations, and you mature that much more. I mean, if you knew you were going to win, it's probably better to go through those battles to know what you're made of.
I appreciate the wisdom of two former greats here, but Osaka is saying, I would rather be walking around this court with the trophy right now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't need a learning experience. I just want to win this.
She better not be thinking that right now.
No. I'm just saying, given the choice of a learning experience versus a quick, easy win. Challenge from Osaka. She's staying put, pretty confident that the serve was out. And she's right.
Yeah.
So, second serve.
Second serve.
How will she handle the lead this time?
I think there's a new intensity. I think when she was down in the third set, I think she was so mad. She was getting visibly upset, dropping her racket. And this is her response. She's hitting the ball with more pace.
Looks like I'm trying to pull.
What the heck? She'll use another challenge.
She has 2 left.
Yeah, and this is when she spends it. And she's wrong.
She has 1.
Yeah,
Down to 1. Yep. 2 mil outs.
Boy, she's really got to be ready for that second serve return. She just stood there after she hit the second serve.
Looks like that's 1 challenge for me.
Got to be more alert for a big return coming back at you. Hit that one a little bit late, Mary Jo.
She has phenomenal timing, though. I mean, these returns are coming back flat
Yeah.
and deep, and she's just holding her ground and redirecting it beautifully.
I don't know if Petra is a student of tennis history or knows what this date signifies, but it is the 17th anniversary of Jennifer Capriati's comeback win in the final against Martina Hingis when she saved 4 championship points. That long, tight second set tiebreak, came back to win it in the third 17 years ago today.
I saw Jennifer at the WTA Championships in Singapore. She was one of the ambassadors, and there you see her 2002 Australian Open final, a great American champion, especially when she was younger, and she still looks good.
Serena, of course, had her 3 match point saves in the semifinal in 05 to make to win it. Clutch, and again,
Right?
not accompanied with any sort of reaction, just flatline. Complete departure from the intensity you saw the first couple sets. I'm sure she's intense, she's not showing it.
It's working for her.
What a response to close the game for 4-2. And again, she's getting closer.
How many times have we seen her in a winning position and then coming back? It sounds familiar, doesn't it?
It does.
Sounds like another great champion.
Yeah, she's playing the big points so well. Down break point, comes up with a huge serve out wide, and then rolls a couple winners.
And did not play the championship points badly at all.
No, she played a bad game to serve for it.
Yes, big time.
Yeah, those little steps, she's really getting to the ball quickly now. Expressionless. But those feet are moving.
And there's the intensity back. She can feel it now. Kvitova needs every bit of resolve that she's got left at this moment. Must keep scoreboard pressure on.
Again, no errors. Been very consistent.
It's all happened quickly for Kvitova, hasn't it? Coming undone here. 3 break points to give Osaka a double break lead and a second chance to serve for the championship. Desperately needed to reduce in that last game. Lost 5 points in a row. Still 2 break point saves needed.
Goes bigger when she's down. Kvitova.
Yeah.
Osaka's got to be prepared for this. She's got to go bigger herself.
Osaka.
Is she expecting the gift too much, do you think?
A little bit. She's waiting for the mistake, which is understandable because Kvitova throws them in there. But right now, I think she's got to take it in her hands,
Right
Osaka.
now. But when Osaka was down 1-0, she got more aggressive. There's nothing you can do about that. They both have played better when they're down. Let's just get that out there.
Good resolve again. I mean, she's on the brink of a double break, and it's lights out.
Yeah. She plays more relaxed tennis when she's down.
You wonder how Osaka will react if Kvitova comes back again from love 40. Gets out of trouble. Twists and turns of this one, and we're going to get a chance to find out how Osaka responds. Kvitova was just on the edge there, and we've seen sets turn around when players don't grab that double break. So this is another one of those moments.
That would have been a big cushion for her. You're absolutely right. And she's revealing nothing. No expression. Nothing.
Osaka thought she'd made it. Only got the one challenge left.
I'm not sure. It's a close one. It's your last challenge.
Osaka's trying to pull.
Well, she was told, which is unusual. It's your last challenge, so use it well.
Oh, it looked good.
You better be sure about it. And she's correct. So she's still got the one. And she's got a 30-love lead. She shows a lot of emotions, but right now Osaka is like a poker player. Stone-faced.
He is.
Ended up being a great move, that challenge.
But this is, she said, she likes to get into the inner peacefulness of herself. That's the state that she likes to be in.
Well, that's a wild miss. A lot more peaceful now than she was about 20 minutes ago. And once again, Osaka, who doesn't react at all to that game, is within a game of the title. Kvitova's job simple. Hold, test your opponent's nerve one more time. Osaka's team can feel it again.
I'll tell you what, she's learning a lot this tournament. Naomi Osaka, she's learning a lot about herself.
Few drops are coming down, by the way, guys.
Drops?
Are you kidding?
Rain?
Yep. They started to shut the roof a little bit.
Oh. In for another twist of plot.
on the left center section.
Kvitova's got challenges to play with, and she'll use one here.
That looked out to me.
Worth a challenge because it's an ace if it's good, but it did just miss. Decides not to use her last challenge this time.
That's what they get for hitting so close to the lines, huh? Jeez.
Body serve handcuffed her.
14-15. Let for serve.
We've been here before. Osaka, chance to serve for her second Grand Slam championship. Chrissy, this has been so fascinating from this courtside position. After all the tension in the first set and all the wild emotional swings late in the second set, both players have been very calm, almost no emotion here in the final set.
Well, I mean, that's the way they're wired, first of all. I mean, everybody's wired differently. You know, Petra Kvitová, who gets the Sportsmanship Award, 7 or 8 years in a row, is going to be that way. That's her temperament. But Naomi Osaka has had to work a little bit harder at getting down on herself. Her temper, she's dropped, she's thrown a few rackets. But both players right now, I think, in the zone emotionally.
So much of tennis success is erasing memories, short-term memory loss that Brad Gilbert talks about a lot. Obviously, she wants to have that here, not think about what happened 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, I think they're both managing, again, their emotions very, very well.
Mary-Jo, what do? You try to keep it simple, 1 point at a time. What should she be thinking about serving this game?
Well, I think it'll be a little bit easier this time because she didn't have the missed opportunities. And by the way, they're closing the roof because of the raindrops coming in.
They're going to play while it closes.
But she's got to focus on these first 2 points. Establish herself early in the rally.
Naomi Osaka on the brink again. 3 more championship points. It's hers finally. Naomi Osaka, back-to-back Grand Slam champion. And this moment in Melbourne is all hers to savor. Japan's and Asia's first #1 ranked player. And Chrissy firmly established as one of the stars in women's tennis.
Finally, it's going to be a joyful trophy presentation for this young lady who deserves it richly. 2 back-to-back majors hasn't been done since Jennifer Capriati. And as I said before, she's got to learn a lot about herself after this tournament, these 2 weeks. What a fighter. What a competitor.